About to start showing you groups. Let's see. Alright. Shalom, Israel. I'm your man's priest. I'm your teacher for the day. Priest of Officer 5000 Ra'im. Got my man's over here, Officer 50 Maya with me. You know what I'm saying? We at I.S.U.P.K Milwaukee. So the title of this class is Traitors of Our Own Race Keeps Blessing Hispanics from Coming Together. And which is real, this is a real serious situation that we're dealing with. Anytime when it comes to coming together, whether it be the black and brown or just black people period, in our communities, there's always that one traitor that always try to dictate of us coming together, meaning this. A traitor will not blatantly say that I hate black people.
Right.
A real traitor will say all races must come together. A real traitor will say it doesn't matter what color you are. A real traitor will say slavery is over.
Right.
And let's move past that. Let's move past the slavery. Why we all up in the past? Why we all up in slavery? Okay, yes, slavery is in the past. It was in the past. But here's the thing though. Being psychologically damaged from slavery is proven to be genetic.
Right.
Meaning all the fear and the how you say it, the submission of you know, seeing your captors as someone that's better than you. Pull when it says Jeremiah, it says Israel is a homeborn slave. Why is he spoiled? Pull that real quick. I'm gonna pull up some articles too, and we're gonna pull up out of every revolutionary. There's always been a traitor, and the history I'm gonna go over. I'm not gonna go over black people first. I'm gonna go over America. Now, a lot of people don't know that America, you saying, when it comes to George Washington, the founding fathers of America, they had traitors of their own people too, though.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. It wasn't just all people in the 10 colonies coming together. Nah, it was people in those same colonies was traitors, meaning
right.
they will betray their own colonies to side with the British.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's because of fear.
Right.
Fear makes you betray your own people, because you think that your race or your people will not be better than your oppressors. Meaning, when I think that your people will not be better than your adversaries, who are your enemies.
Right.
Any person that's not a black and Hispanic or Native Indian, they're not of your family. They're not your friends. They are your enemies.
That's right.
It ain't just my words. These are God's words we're saying. God said that these people who put you in captivity are your enemies.
That's right.
You got it?
Go
ahead.
If I may, sir, before we start.
Go ahead.
What you're saying is so heavy about traitors and enemies because our oppressors take that very more seriously than we do. Now, as you said, in the George Washington days, the Revolutionary days, war days,
right.
They had traitors. To this day, the man that betrayed them back then was named Benedict Arnold.
I was going to pull the article just right now.
Con, sir.
Pull the article. You know what I'm saying?
To this day, Now that was back in the 1700s or whatever.
18th century. 18th century.
Yeah, 18th century. But to this day, when somebody betrays another person in this world, they call them a Benedict Arnold. That shows how seriously our oppressors take that, and we let it go. You know,
like it's so easy to like. Here's the thing with enemies. Enemies, you can respect your enemies because why? They're your enemies.
right,
You should expect them to do harm to you.
right,
The problem with our people is we don't see as the enemies as our enemies.
right,
We see them as our friend. That's what's wrong with us.
right.
Traitors will tell the people they're not our enemies, they are friends.
Huh.
Who was them traitors? Martin Luther King Jr.
That's right,
Martin Luther King Jr. trying to quote out the Bible, so we got to love our enemies.
right,
Like, if you was a real revolutionary, if you really want to build black people up, just know that the people that put you in slavery, they are your enemies.
damn right.
Listen, I don't know anybody that puts someone in captivity as their friends.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, even like the bomb out try to kidnap me from time to time. You know what I'm saying? But he let me go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The bomb out, who let me go? You know what I'm saying? When I'm ready to go. But here's the thing. This is the difference between my relationship with my brothers versus the relationship with our captors.
That's right.
Our captors will make you serve slavery from day in and day out, working 12-hour shifts, and still don't have enough money to pay your goddamn rent.
Right.
So you gotta get 3 jobs, and a side hustle. You know what I'm saying, to make ends meet.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And these are the people that we're dealing with right now. Listen, no other race of people has more of a reason to go to war with America than blacks and Hispanics.
That's right.
Blacks and Hispanics have more of a reason to actually go to physical war with America than the Arabs,
Right.
than the Chinese,
Right.
than Iran,
Right.
Russia,
Right.
and China.
That's right.
Blacks and Hispanics have more reason to go to war with them more than any other country or any other superpower on the face of the earth.
Damn right.
The reason why that we're not at war with America right now is because we have traitors like Martin Luther King Jr.
Right.
We have traitors like I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
We had traitors like Candace Owens.
Right.
We had traitors like, who else? Give me more.
Jesse Jackson.
Jesse Jackson. We had traitors like those. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
All right, you got a scripture?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 14.
Go ahead.
Is Israel a servant?
Right. The Lord said, is Israel a servant? What does it mean, a servant? It means to serve someone. Go ahead.
Is he a homeborn slave?
Is he a what?
Is he a homeborn
The
slave?
Lord said, is he a homeborn slave? What does it mean to be a homeborn slave? We have a word for that in the black community. We call them house niggas.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, the traitors of our people, they're called house niggas.
Right.
The people that look up to, you know what I'm saying, white people who look up to Donald Trump, amongst our people, we call them house niggas. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna pull up. Let me see. You keep on reading on my yacht.
Khan. Why is he spoiled?
Why is he what?
Why is he spoiled?
Why is he spoiled? What does it mean to be spoiled? I mean, spoiled means to be destroyed. That what it means to be destroyed. I mean, be spoiled. It's to be destroyed.
Right.
Like, we are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna see, read this article real quick. Now, this is Malcolm X. You know, a lot of people want to talk about Malcolm X. Malcolm X did say a lot of heavy things during the time of the civil rights movement.
Khan.
He said some real stuff, which actually almost brought me into Islam for a period of time. But here's the thing though, Malcolm X, you understand me, was following the religion of the Arabs.
Right.
That's where we went wrong at. If Malcolm X was one West, man, he'll be a superstar, man.
My goodness.
He'll be a crazy superstar. Malcolm X was very intellectual. He knew what he was saying. He studied his books, got his degrees out of prison. He was very smart, intellectual. And Malcolm X broke down the house Negro and the field Negro. I'm gonna read it for you. Back during slavery, when black people like me talked to the slaves, they didn't kill them. They sent some old house Negro along behind him to undo what he said.
Right.
You have to read the history of slavery to understand this. there were two kinds of Negroes. There were the house Negro and the field Negro. So in order for us to understand how do we get out of slavery, we first got to understand how we came to slavery in the first place.
Right.
Okay? And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negro got too much out of line, he held them back in check, meaning this. You right there is rioting, all them black folks is rioting, all them black folks that's protesting, all them black folks, you know what I'm saying, that's rebelling against America. You are the field Negro.
Right.
Meaning you are angry at what's happening to our people, which is a good thing. Like all our people should be angry about what's going on between us and what's happening to the police.
Right.
We are in the right spirit of being angry. You understand what I'm saying? Like we are the field Negroes, people who are angry. But it's also a house Negro that always look out for his master. Your house Negro are your preachers.
That's right.
Your preachers, your imams,
right.
Your black politicians.
Right.
All these people right now are your house Negroes. They look out for the slave master.
Right.
Who is slave master today? Donald Trump.
Right.
Joe Biden.
Right.
Who else? Bill Clinton.
Right.
George Washington Bush. Man, it's hot. You understand what I'm saying?
Go there.
Go ahead.
Right, go.
Let me see. Bear me 1 second, Israel. Shit.
It's on.
It's on?
It's on.
Let's see. My ass is sweating like a damn stripper.
Trying to get the spring to stop flowing. That's right, like a stripper.
Hell yeah.
God.
Hold on 1 second. Turn on the screen?
Keep flickering behind you, sir.
It's 2 hours. Just leave it alone.
Okay,
It does that naturally.
Oh, okay, calm.
It does that naturally. Alright. Maya, you want something to say real quick?
Calm, sir. I like you said that the brother Malcolm, if he were still alive, if he could have actually came into the knowledge of being an Israelite, he, as powerful as that brother was, and as many brothers and sisters, charismatic as he was and knowledgeable, he could have led a great, for lack of a better word, exodus. You know what I mean? It would be so many more of our people that would actually know and believe that they're Israelites instead of thinking that we're Muslims.
Right.
You know, it's because if you look at the Nation of Islam, and then if you look at the population of brothers that want to be Sunni and Shiite Muslims, the reason they became a Muslim was because of Malcolm X. Whether they like him or not, once they got into the religion.
Right.
But that brother, because of his knowledge and conviction and charisma and the things he said, everything he quoted was out the Bible.
Everything.
You know what I mean? His most powerful speeches were all out the Bible. The Valley of Dry Bones.
Valley of Dry Bones.
You know what I mean? And all that stuff. That's all of that. Everything that when you look at the Nation of Islam, when you look at the Muslims, they quote the Bible. You know, they reference the Quran, but they never quote anything out of the Quran.
They never quote out of the Quran, but they quote out of the Bible. So you know for a fact that the Bible is the home of the truth.
That's right.
When it comes to liberating black people, always go to the Bible. Every revolutionary used what? The Bible. They went to the Bible. Even Nat Turner. Nat Turner didn't go to no other book but the Bible.
That's right.
What happened? So what happened with Nat Turner was, Nat Turner was a brother who was a preacher at a point in time. He was a preacher.
Right.
Understand? But then he did his own private study. You know when Commander Yahanna talked about how it was the slaves that knew they were Israelites?
Right.
Nat Turner was one of those men.
Right.
Nat Turner knew that he was an Israelite. He knew that this was captivity. He knew that the people that put us in slavery are going into slavery.
Right.
He was in the right spirit to see them as the enemies, but it wasn't the right time to do so. Yes, he was, how you say, he was unlearned, meaning he wasn't disciplined enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
a lot of brothers got that spirit of wanting to rebel and want to fight and want to, you know, just want to just f stuff up.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
you first got to come to UPK first.
So like, if I may, sir,
Go ahead.
And then what you're saying is so heavy. Like, I respect Nat Turner as a leader more so than majority of the brothers and sisters that we read about in history, because he did know the truth. But like you said, he wasn't ready. He wasn't disciplined enough. Because if he was really in the right spirit, what he would have done was what Commanding General Yahanna and what the 7 heads before him and what I.S.U.P.K before them did. Which was spread this knowledge, awake our people up to who we are, teach them these scriptures, get us up underneath the law in captivity, and raise the nation silently in the plantations.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then when they let us do because back then they let us have our days to celebrate and stuff like that. You know, they didn't have to know that we could have been secretly keeping the Passover, secretly keeping the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You know what I mean? We could have secretly been keeping all of the things, doing the things the Lord told us to do while serving in slavery. And then the Lord, we could have gathered together then underneath the oppressor. You know what I mean? And the Lord would have ended this country in its infancy. You know what I mean?
That's what happened with Moses. You
understand
me? Like Moses, you know what I'm saying? To the people out of the land of Egypt, you know what I'm saying? They served the Most High secretly, you know what I mean? Kept the Passover and everything. Right. You understand me? The Lord destroyed Egypt. Now, the reason why the Most High ain't destroyed America today, not yet, because we have traitors like Martin Luther King Jr. We have traitors like, you know, Al Sharpton, Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes. Who else? Tyler Perry. Like these cats are traitors to black. Oprah Winfrey, good. Not how can I forget about her? Oprah Winfrey is a goddamn traitor, man. Out of all the money that she had, the first movie she made was what? The Butler. The Butler. You understand me? Like she could have made, even though we were Africans, but she could have made Black Panther. She could have made that. She could have made remake of Blade. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like give a black man some self-esteem. Give the black people some self-esteem of why they should be great, or why they should be proud to be black. So the only thing that you think they should be proud to be black is for you to be a butler. A butler.
Good night.
A butler. That's the best thing you can come up with is a black man being a butler in the White House. You could at least made a fiction movie of a black man in the White House. You could have made that. Like white people make fiction movies all the time. You understand me? They got white people conquering the blue people in Avatar. You understand what I'm saying? Like Avatar. What else? You got white people in what's the movie? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. You could have made that, but instead, out of all the money that you made, man, Oprah Winfrey made a movie of a black man being a butler in the White House. Which is shameful, man. Like as a black woman, your job is to empower black men. Just like how the white woman empowered the white man when he fought World War I, World War II. The white woman was what? Building weapons. They was making ammunition. They was stocking up bullets. While the man was out in the wars in other countries fighting Hitler, fighting the Germans. Like where is these women at for the black community? Like I want black women to support the men of I.S.U.P.K. making garments, buying guns, buying ammunition. You understand me? Like buying all the things that we need to help build this nation up. You understand me? Like the white woman, she knew her place in America is to what? Support her man. The black woman's job is to support her man. Here's the thing about interracial dating. What happened? I know a situation with Eve. You ever heard about that? So Eve was she married to a white man. So what happened was she would have conversations with her husband. But her husband couldn't understand what she was talking about. So what tells you? Like interracial dating, man, is not for us.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like meaning this, like a white person cannot understand a black person's struggles.
Right. Khan.
They cannot. They will not understand a black person's struggles.
Khan.
Like there's plenty of interracial couples in the black Hispanic community. You understand me? Mostly black men. Black men dated white women. Reason why you date white women because what? You watch too much porno.
Khan.
You watch too much porno. Yeah, that's why you want a white girl. You understand what I'm saying? But here's the thing about with white women. White women will not understand a black man's struggles.
That's right.
They will not.
That's right.
Cause why? Like she is privileged in this country.
Khan.
She didn't grow up in the ghetto.
Right.
Even if she's trailer trash, she would not understand a black man's struggle growing up in the ghettos.
Right.
Her ghettos is different from the black man's ghettos.
Khan.
I'm gonna tell you why. Her people built this country. Meaning, like her people, you understand, was the governors, the politicians, the slave masters, all of them white trailer trash folks down south. Their grandfathers were slave owners.
Right.
They were slave owners.
Right.
Like the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ozarks. I love that show. You understand me? There's nothing but trailer trash, but I guarantee you the majority of them, their grandfathers owned slaves.
Khan.
They own slaves.
Khan.
Like I recently saw a documentary that Mississippi alone had the highest economy in the world.
Khan, sir.
Just Mississippi alone.
Khan.
Go ahead, Mike.
Salaki, sir, if I may. Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I was born and raised in Mississippi. You know what I mean? That's where I'm originally from. I spent majority of my life in Chicago.
Right.
But I was born and raised in Mississippi. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. What you're saying is so heavy and so true. Because if you go down to Mississippi, you got Edomites down there that you'll look at and you'll be like, that ain't nothing but hillbilly, redneck, trailer trash, bottom of the gutter. But guess what? They live on 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 acres of land.
They own land.
They own land. And that land
land
has been passed down to them from generation to generation to generation. To the point where they don't have to look, they don't have to go out and buy the riches and the big car. You know what I mean? They don't have to do all the things that we do up here in the city, all condensed on each other.
Right.
Because they got cows and chickens and fruits and vegetables growing on their land, so they don't care. You might catch one of them. He looked like trailer trash, but he got a Lamborghini.
He got about 500 guns.
You know
what I'm saying? Like the average white man down south got at least about 30 guns. They got hunting rifles. They got about 5 of them.
Right.
They got assault rifles. They got about 10 of them.
Right.
They got about handguns. They got shotguns. Sniper rifles. All that. The average white man. I'm gonna tell you this. The average white man got down south got at least about 30 guns. Yes, go ahead.
And they're practiced with them because they got land to shoot them on.
They got land to shoot on the gun range. They have their own gun range in the backyard.
Right.
Their own gun range in the backyard. These white people are privileged, man. Land been passed down from generation to generation to generation, man. They got guns, they got land, but meanwhile, what you got?
Right.
You got nothing. Like you don't got inheritance to have here in this place.
Right.
So you cannot integrate with the people, you understand me, that just put you in slavery, man.
Right.
Because the inheritance that they have right now, they got that from their grandfathers whipping your grandfather's backs.
Right.
You understand me? And if you was in the right spirit, you should know that this ain't gonna work out. This ain't gonna work out because if you understood slavery, if you understood slavery, understood the struggle that our people have been suffering here in this place for 500 years, you should know that this don't get along with this devil, man.
That's right.
This don't get along with this devil. I know your pastor told you that, we gotta love everybody. We gotta just show respect to our white people. We gotta respect our fellow man. Listen.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with respecting, a white man saying, hey, being polite, doing business with them, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's no sin against that. But it is a sin to put them before your own people, though.
Damn right.
It is a sin to love them more than your people.
Right.
Black people right now do not have a position to love anybody.
Right.
To love someone, Give me 1 John 5:3.
Come.
1 John 5:3.
Come.
To love someone, man, you got to be in position to actually show love to someone. Meaning, you have to be have the power to show love. Like the white man show his love by giving you Section 8,
right,
food stamps,
right,
marching with you. You have to give you all this government funding. Like all your preachers and imams, they get their funding from what? The government.
That's right.
They get their funding from the government. And the UPK, man, we gotta just collect tithes.
Right.
We just collect tithes from the people. You understand what I'm saying?
That'd be rough.
Even the priest gotta pay tithes. Ain't that some shit? You an officer too. You gotta pay tithes. The priest ain't supposed to pay tithes. You know what I'm saying? But the civilian supposed to pay tithes. You understand me? Like, here's the thing about tithes. Tithes is your pay rate.
Right.
We ain't supposed to go to slaveries.
Right.
We're supposed to have jobs.
Right.
Your job supposed to be here.
That's right.
If you're in the UPK, if you're an officer or captain or you understand me, trooper, whatnot, your pay rate should supposed to be in the UPK only.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? The reason why is not because we got slaveries.
Right. You
understand me? Like, it's shameful to see a priest of the Most High just slaving. Like, and the priest of the Lord has like create dumb slavers.
Come.
You understand me? Like, we got what you do, my yard?
So like
deliver Chinese food, right?
I'm a delivery driver, and at night I do a temperature test for the paratransit.
You got a priest of the Most High delivering food.
Khan, sir.
You got a priest of the Most High, the tribe of Gad, Karyash, is loading up trucks with boxes.
Right.
You got Captain 13,000, Captain Mount Quad, cleaning up trash.
Right.
Cutting grass. You understand what I'm saying? And that right there is crazy,
Khan.
That's crazy. During the time when we was in the Kingdom of Heaven, the priests, their pay rate was the tithes.
Khan.
It was the tithes. All he had to do was do the work of the Lord, do sacrifices,
right,
and lay pipe.
Right.
That was it.
That was it.
You understand me? But Christ said this, man, the Lord has made unto us kings and priests.
Right.
Kings and priests, meaning the men that doing the work of the Most High are going to rule with Christ.
Right.
Going to rule. That's the one thing that black people are not too familiar about is rulership.
Khan.
Rulership is foreign to a black man.
Khan.
Rulership is foreign to a black woman.
Khan.
We always call ourselves kings and queens, but when it really comes to really be kings and queens or princesses and princes, we don't want to do it.
Right.
We don't want to. A king will not march with a fellow peasant.
Right.
A king will not march, you understand me, with a future slave.
Right.
You understand? Most of Christ, you understand me? A king, you understand, or a princess will not be in the same room with the peasant, man.
Right.
Like, we supposed to be above these people.
Damn.
Now, if you're a black and Hispanic or name any man and woman, we're above these people.
Right.
We're above them.
Right.
Like, we taught the white man how to clean. The white man didn't know how to bathe. We taught the white man, even so-called neighbor Indians, we taught them how to hunt.
Right.
Taught them how to cook.
Right.
Taught them how to survive in the new world.
Damn right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, we were more civilized than any other race of people.
Khan.
And why would you march with people that's uncivilized?
Right.
It ain't black people that's starting these riots. They're starting the riots.
Right.
It's white people starting the riots.
Right.
White people is the ones doing it.
Damn
so
right.
we are above these people. Why are you marching with them? I thought we was kings and queens.
Right.
That's why I've been taught even before I came to the truth. I thought we was kings and queens.
Khan.
If you kings and queens, why are you marching with the people? Why are you marching with these people?
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, my y'all?
Khan. So Salakia, if I may.
Go ahead.
What you're saying is so heavy. I was just thinking about this yesterday.
Most High in Christ.
That's how I know you are a prophet indeed.
Most High in Christ.
You know what I mean? Because yesterday I was thinking about this. When we tell our people that our oppressors are going into captivity according to the word of the Lord,
Uh-huh.
they tell us, I don't want no slaves.
Right.
I don't know. That don't sound right. I don't want. And my thought yesterday is, you know what? How you a king or a queen and you don't want servants?
Right.
You know what I mean? You are not a king. You are not a queen.
I thought kings and queens had servants.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching Avatar, The Last Airbender, man. I was watching the last season with Prince Zuko.
Yeah.
Prince Zuko represents Israel all day. Because he been cast out of his land.
Right.
Trying to find ways to redeem himself.
Right.
Then he came back to his land, was heir to the throne. He had servants. Woke up out of the bed, servants surrounded him, washing his feet. You understand me? Give him hot towels.
Right.
Give him massages. All these things, you understand me? That belongs to the Black, Hispanic, and Indian man.
That's right.
Like we're trying to be in a position of power. That's the whole goal of U.P.K. You cannot be in position of power with the white man.
Right.
Because if you do that, the white man's gonna take that from you.
Damn right.
You understand what I'm saying? Oh, what we have?
It's the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
This is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. Like, this is how you love the Most High. When you keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? What is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments? Don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. No interracial dating.
Right.
Do not date outside your race. That's a sin against the Most High. These ain't my words. These are God's words.
Right.
The Most High is against interracial dating. You understand me? And the Lord, here's the thing though. The Lord is perfect, man. All these laws, you understand me, that the Lord put down on us, the Lord, like scriptures say this, man, the law is perfect. Meaning there's no flaws in these laws.
Right.
Meaning this, like, if you break a law, you gotta pay repercussions of breaking those laws.
Right.
Meaning this, like, there's no good thing out of breaking God's laws. Meaning there's no good thing of interracial dating.
Right.
You understand me? Like, what good thing can come out of a black person dating a white person? What good thing? Absolutely nothing.
That's right.
Nothing at all.
That's right.
All it is, you understand me, is just sex. That's what it is. The white woman just want your ride, black man. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
That's right.
She wants your ride. You understand what I'm saying me?
Right.
And and the white man just wants your box, black woman, because you know that the black woman got the best box in the world.
Right.
Black, Hispanic, and them Indian woman has the best box in the world.
That's right.
You understand me? And it's amazing. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Go ahead, my guy.
So when I was in the world, I worked at UPS when I lived in Philadelphia for a while, and I had some Edomite supervisors that I was cool with. Right. And I told them something that the sister told me that her best friend when she was younger told her. You know, that chain gang. White men tell their sons, son, you are not a man until you have had sex with a black woman. That is a leftover from slavery, because the slave masters, their sons, the very first women that they would lay with were slave women. And the white man would lay with slave women. So she told me that her best friend told her that, and because he wanted to sleep with her. Right. So I tested it. Now 10 years later, I'm working in Philadelphia at UPS, and these Edomite supervisors and the Edomites that I knew up there, they were all hanging around us, laughing and joking. Right. And me, I've always had that bold spirit in me. You know what I mean? So we was laughing and joking and talking about dating and women and everything. And I asked them, I said, hey, let me ask you something. I said, I was told that all y'all fathers tell you that you're not a man until you sleep with a black woman. Right. And of course, their reaction was, oh man, I thought we was friends. How could you say that? How could you do that? Like, I can't believe this coming from you, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at it, I'm sitting there looking at them with this look like, okay, answer my question. Right? Everybody around me is like, oh man, you know, my worldly name. How could you say that? And then they all then it was three of them. All three of them started cracking up laughing. And they said, Nah, man, I'm just effing with you. Yeah, all our fathers told us that. That's true. They do tell us that.
Listen, man, I saw this in the documentary. What's it? Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Con.
What's it? Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Yeah, Goodbye, Uncle Tom, man. And it started when the white man, he instead of just buying slaves, sometimes during the time it was certain laws that that the white man couldn't buy as far as like buying slaves.
Right.
I mean, of course, it's the products.
Right.
It's like buying a gun. You gotta have permits. You gotta have proper paperwork to like own certain merchandise.
Right.
We just consider merchandise.
Con.
So what happened was, instead of just buying slaves off the auction block, they would breed slaves.
Con.
They would breed slaves, meaning they build what? Sex farms. They build like breeding farms.
Breeding farms.
Breeding farms.
Sorry.
Like, what's no word for breeding farm? Clubs.
Con.
Clubs. Bars. Parties.
Right.
Like, we are a very sociable people, and the white man knows that. So what he did was he built breeding farms. That's why when we say that sex is marriage, it's foreign to us as a people.
Right.
Because we think sex is something that's recreational.
Right.
Something that's fun to do. But sex is a contract according to the Most High.
That's right.
Sex is a contract with your woman. If you're a black woman, sex is a contract with your man.
Damn right.
Like, if you're a black woman and you have sex with a white man, you have made a contract with his people.
Right.
His family.
Right.
His grandfather.
Right.
His forefathers. You understand? That's who you made a contract with.
Right.
Sex is way deeper than something that's something out of pleasure.
Right.
Sex is you have a contract with his God, his people, his family. But when you have sex with a black woman, you have made a contract with the Most High.
That's right.
Made a contract with his father. Yes, not the Most High's father, but the black man's father.
Right.
His grandfather. Yes, I mean, you have joined your family to one another.
That's right.
That's what Christ said, that if a man and a woman leave their parents, they are joined to each other as one flesh.
Right. Con.
Meaning this, like, you will become one with that person.
Right.
So if you are a black woman or a black man marrying someone outside your race, you have joined yourself to people that hate you.
Right. Damn right.
You join yourself with George Washington.
Con.
You join yourself with Andrew Jackson.
Right.
You join yourself with who else? Donald Trump.
Right.
Join yourself with what was that? Who was that white commissioner cop, man, that was sending all them dogs? Was it Bull
Connor.
Bull Connor.
Con.
You join yourself with Bull Connor.
Right.
You understand me? Like, Bull Connor sent all them dogs, all them fire hoses of kids who were about 14, 15, 16 years old, man. It wasn't grown adults that was marching. It was young adults.
Right.
That's what's going on right now in Chicago. Right. It was kids that was marching, man.
Right.
Kids that was in high school. Kids that's in college, freshmen, sophomore year in college.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was kids that was marching. And Bull Connor knew that these was kids, and he put fire hoses against these people, man. And the pressure of water hoses is high, man. It's real high. Like, you could really like break your bones.
You can knock the flesh off.
Like really can peel the flesh off of these water hoses, man.
Right.
That's how powerful these water hoses is. And Bull Connor knew that. And this is like, this right here, right? If you're a black man, black woman, don't show your love to these people, man. They do not deserve your love. Go ahead, continue reading, my yard.
Book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3.
Go ahead.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments are what?
Are not grievous.
What does it mean to be not grievous? Meaning the things that are not hard.
Right.
What is things that's not hard? To separate from the people that hate you.
Right.
It's a law to not make a covenant with these people, man. You understand me? Hold that. Go to Deuteronomy 7 verse 3.
I'm a concert.
Deuteronomy 7 verse 3. The Lord told you not to integrate with these people, man.
Right.
The Lord told you that. The Lord told our people to not integrate with other nations. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3.
Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou make marriage with them.
Read verse 1. Start from the top.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 1.
Go ahead.
When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it.
To what?
To possess it.
To possess it means the Lord gave a land to children of Israel to possess it. What does it mean to possess? To have. To own.
Right.
That's what it means to possess, to own something. The Lord is giving the children of Israel to own something. It's like you own your cell phone, like you own those clothes you got on your back.
Right.
The Lord is giving the children of Israel land to own. That's one thing that's so familiar to black people too, to own land. You think you so bad because you own the damn car, but you paying a damn car note.
Right.
Go ahead, read.
Khan. And has cast out many nations before thee.
And that's what?
And has cast out many nations before thee.
The Lord cast out many nations before you, man. Read on.
The Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites. 7 nations greater and mightier than thou.
7 nations greater and mightier than thou. What does it mean to be? Now, is it talking about being a greater people than us? No. This is talking about having a they have like their own type of monetary wealth.
Right.
Yes, and they had better weapons.
Right.
They had, you understand me, better horses, I say.
Right.
But there was never greater people than us.
Right.
They might have better things that was like, monetary wise. Keep reading.
Verse 2. And with the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee. Thou shalt smite them.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt smite them.
Here's the thing when it comes to dealing with other nations. When you want to conquer a land, you got to what? Go to war.
Right.
Go to war. What does it mean to go to war, black people? Now, I'm not telling black people to pick out guns and start shooting white people.
Right.
That's not what I'm talking about. The Lord said that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual.
That's right.
Yes, I mean, the Lord is going to destroy America by himself, by sending Christ down here. Your job, black man, is to stop smoking weed.
Right.
Your job is not eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You have the easiest job that anybody on the face of the earth, but you still won't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You still won't do it. The other nations, when it comes to going to war with their oppressors, they got to make allies with other nations. They have to buy weapons, do trade with other countries.
Right.
Black man, your job is just not eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Good night.
You have the easiest job than any other race of people, but you still won't do it.
Right.
You still won't do it. Is we that much of a lesson to not obey the Lord, man?
Right.
That's crazy, man.
Right.
Like when it comes to dealing with when you read the history books of how America overcame the British, they had to become allies with France.
Right.
With Spain,
right,
with other countries. You understand me? Then they had to pay debt to France. You understand me? But you black man, your debt is just serve Christ. Just follow Christ.
Right.
Just not eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobster. Don't celebrate the 4th of July. And don't have sex with white women.
Right.
You have the easiest job, black man. Like you making it harder than what it is. That's why our people want to make it harder than what it is. When it comes to sex,
right.
When it comes to marriages, when it comes to doing business, when it comes to just serving the Most High, you're making it harder than what it is. That's what the Lord said. The Lord's laws are not grievous, man.
That's right.
We make it harder than what it is. The Lord is not telling you to jump off a bridge and build certain shit and just do all that. Nah, your job is just love your own people, man.
Right.
It's simple. We have a simple job, man. Go ahead and read.
Go
ahead.
Salakia. And utterly destroy them.
And what?
And utterly destroy them.
And utterly destroy them. Go ahead.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Thou shalt make no what?
Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Now, the Lord said this, man. thou shalt make no covenant with them.
Right.
What Martin Luther King Jr. did was have done a horrible service to blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians.
Wakanda.
He made a covenant with other nations.
Right.
He made a covenant with the white man, made a covenant with the Arabs,
Right.
made a covenant with the Chinese,
Right.
the Japanese, the Africans. He made every other nation rich except one people. That's you niggas.
Right.
You niggas is on the bottom. We is on the bottom. I'm gonna say it like a slave. We is on the bottom. We is on the bottom. You understand what I'm saying? Like we, you understand me, going to a liquor store across the street, buying liquor from the Arabs, man.
Right.
We buying whiskey from the Arabs.
Arabs.
When whiskey was made from a black man.
Wakanda.
You understand me? I love whiskey, man. Y'all, you a whiskey man too?
Wakanda, sir.
Man, me and my y'all, we love whiskey, man. And black man, we mastered that shit. Jack Daniels.
Right.
We mastered Uncle Nearest.
Uncle Nearest,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? We mastered that. But we buying these whiskeys from the Arabs, man.
Right.
We should be buying this liquor from a black man.
Damn right.
Supposed to support black-owned businesses.
Damn right.
Here's the thing with us, our people, man. Our people don't want to be pro-black. You understand me? When it's time to be pro-black.
Right.
You right. Look, listen. There's nothing wrong with being pro-black right now. You understand? Like the scripture say, man, be season in and out of season.
Right.
Meaning, be all about your people day in and day out.
Right.
Be about building this nation up. You understand me? Even when it's not trending.
Exactly.
Black people want to be pro-black right now when it's trending. Because social media promotes it.
Right.
Because the news promotes it. Black Lives Matter on the streets. Black Lives Matter on the street corners.
Right.
Like they now painting the whole state, whole street on Washington D.C. saying Black Lives Matter. Yes, ain't nothing wrong with that. You understand me?
Oof.
But it's go ahead, Maya. You know what I'm saying?
Salaki, sir. I did not mean to interrupt you, Salaki, sir. So heavy. Coming here to class today. I'm coming down 79th Street like I do every day I come to class.
Go ahead.
Or I come to Sabbath service.
Right.
And I see sisters on the corner. I see black people on the corner a couple blocks over with signs that say Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Now, it mattered today, but it didn't matter last week. It didn't matter the week before. It didn't matter days ago. Now that it's trending, now that it's a quote-unquote cause, Black Lives Matter. But last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, 6 months ago.
6 months ago, it wasn't nothing.
Get Connor Wakan.
It was nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. We can understand, okay, I can understand the spirit they're in right now.
Right. Connor Wakan.
It could be two things. One reason, you know, brothers, black people is fed up.
Yeah, Connor Wakan.
Other reason, they want to be in the in crowd.
Right.
There's black folks right now, social media right now. They want to what? Keep their followers up.
Connor Wakan.
They want to, you understand?
Keep their clout.
Keep their clout. So what they gotta do? Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Blackout Tuesdays.
Right.
And we be part of the trends.
Right.
You understand me? We was all about black people, man. Not only I.S.U.P.K, but we was all about, you understand me, going against white cops killing black people. We was all about black folks killing black people. We was all about that, man.
Right.
All about that. Day in and day out. You understand me? In season and out of season.
That's right.
Black folks hated for that.
Right.
Black folks hated for that. But now, social media, the quarantine, all of that comes into play too, though. Like the quarantine, not going to, not be able to get out the house.
Right.
Not going to the bars and all that kind of stuff. You out of right now. So now everyone's protesting. What you want to do? You want to join with them. Be part of the in crowd.
Right.
Because you stick in the house all damn day, you going crazy out your goddamn mind.
Right.
You gotta do something. You gotta do something. A lot of rioting right now ain't just about George Floyd. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. It ain't about George Floyd. There's people right now in China, in Japan, that's rioting right now.
Right.
Why did you care? Why did you care about George Floyd? Do you really care about black people, Chinese people? You care about their dollars though. So in order for you to collect their money, Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Right.
You understand me? Like, These nations, they know how to what? Run game.
Kind.
They know just how they know how to keep a woman. How black folks try to keep a woman, black men try to keep a woman.
Right.
They gotta consistently what? Give her flowers, go on dates, have an opportunity to bring her back.
Right.
Even when she act up and all that.
Act like you listen to her.
Act like listen to her and all that, even though you don't feel like listen to her.
Right.
I'm a man. I be on the phone with women all the time. 9 times out of 10 when we be talking on the phone, man, I'm watching Baki. I'm watching Baki. I'm watching Demon Slayer. You understand me? I'm on my phone trying to buy some more guns.
Right.
I'll be like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like
damn,
for real.
For real. I'm showing you my interest. You understand me? Verbally.
Right.
But you understand me? But the Chinese and Japanese, the other nations, they're the same way too, though. Like we are black man, black woman. We are like that. We are that hoe. We're that hoe. You understand me? That everyone loves to just, excuse my French, love to fuck.
Right.
And just throw away.
Right.
But still want to come back and just keep coming. That's who we are as a people, man. Every nation just is running a train on you. They run a train on you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Where we at? I ain't trying to throw out the topic. Okay,
sir.
Go ahead.
We're in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 2. Want me to start from the top, sir?
Go ahead. I mean, you can start at verse 3.
Verse 3, Khan. Yeah, Khan. Salaki, so I was in the middle of verse 2.
Go ahead, sorry, verse 2.
All right. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. Verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
The Lord said, make no covenant with them, nor show mercy to them. Yeah, the Lord, man, was hardcore, man. Lord, the Most High was gangster. The Lord said, no, don't show no mercy to them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a reason behind it, behind everything, you know. If you show mercy to a person or your enemies, they're going to rise up.
Right.
They're going to rise up. They're going to, what, try to kill you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Neither shall thou show mercy to them. No way what?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Make marriages with them, meaning have sex with them.
Right.
Don't have interracial dating with them.
Right.
Right now, people think interracial dating is all cool and it's trending right now, even on the commercials.
Khan.
The average commercial, man, it's always show an interracial couple, man.
Right.
They always show a black woman more with a white man more than any other couples.
Khan.
You ever peep that?
Khan.
They barely show a black man with a white woman.
Right.
But they do show a black woman with a white man.
Khan.
More. Like they parade that more because why? The black man, you understand me, there's scriptures on that. To destroy a nation, you got to what? Take out the man.
Right.
Got to destroy the man first. Got to what? Bind the man first.
Khan.
Then destroy the household. Like in order, the reason why the black man is destroyed, the black Americans destroyed, is because the black man is destroyed first before anything. They demonize the black man. They put the black man in jail. They put the black man in dresses. He's the face of the LGBT community.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the black woman, it's the black man. The black man is the face of the LGBT community, y'all.
That's right.
Straight up. Who is that face? RuPaul. RuPaul. God. It's sad that I know that name, but RuPaul, he's everywhere. Like on the commercials. I'm trying to scroll down TV. Nice. I see drag queen shows.
Right.
On VH1, MTV. I watch MTV. I like watching Jersey Shore.
Okay.
I love Jersey Shore because I like seeing white people getting ratchet.
Yeah. It's
entertaining. I like seeing white folks acting like niggas once in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's entertaining. I see why white people like watching Love Hip Hop and all that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I like watching Jersey Shore. I like watching Mob Wives. You understand what I'm saying? I like seeing white people get ratchet. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining.
It's like I said, if I may back you up with the scripture.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 27.
Go ahead.
No man can enter into a strong man's house.
Meaning this, like no man can enter to a strong man's house, meaning it's his family, his nation. You understand me? The nation of Israel is a strong nation, man. A very strong nation. Yes, even though we in captivity right now, the black man is still strong. You understand me? For he's still strong, but he has not reached his full potential.
That right.
He's
right.
strong. The black man is strong. He's still strong to this day, even in captivity.
Right.
The black man is still the strongest fighter. You understand me? He still rap the best.
That's right.
He still got the most swag.
That's right.
You understand me? But he has not reached his full potential.
Right.
He cannot reach his full potential if he disobey the Most High. Like T.I. T.I. used to be one of my favorite rappers. I love watching what's that movie called? ATL. I love ATL. I love that movie. I love, you know what I'm saying, watching Takers. He was good at that movie. I love watching T.I. I love listening to his music. Here's the thing though, he's still a slave though.
That's right.
He's still a slave.
That's right.
He wanted to do a protest when black folks are not buying anything on July 7th.
Right. Right.
Why July 7th though? Why can't it be July 4th?
Right.
Why can't it be the whole month of July? Don't buy no fireworks. Don't buy no type of, you know what I'm saying, don't be on the grill in the month of July. You understand me? Don't wear no American flags.
Right.
That's a real protest.
A
real protest is to go against American culture. You understand me? What's American culture? Thanksgiving.
Right.
Christmas.
Right.
Easter.
Right.
4th of July. Memorial Day. These are American holidays. And these are the holidays that makes America rich.
Right.
Thanksgiving, you understand me? Christmas, the whole month of December, everything's on sale. You buying everything out the damn store. I can't even buy a damn TV in the month of December, man, because everything is sold out. You make America rich. You make America great. Not just by you, you know what I'm saying, building America, by you just picking cotton and building buildings, but you make the America's economy go.
Right.
You understand me? Like the white man don't buy nothing. He's cheap. He don't want to buy no shoes. You understand? Look at Bill Gates. Look at his clothes. one of the richest people on the face of the earth. And his clothes look like he just bought his shit out of a damn dumpster. Go ahead, my guy.
If I may, sir, Salakia.
Go ahead.
When I lived in Philadelphia, right, my mom's job at the time had moved her into a building downtown Philadelphia. In that building was the CEO of Sony Records. All right. When I first saw this man, I looked at my security guard. I was downstairs talking to security because they was one of the only black people in the building with security. Okay, so I would talk to them. When he walked past, I did what the white people used to do when me and my brother walked in the building. Are you sure he lived here? You know what I mean? Right. And the security guard looked at me and she said, do you know who that is? She said, that is one of the richest men in this building.
Man, I'm telling you, straight up, that's the table you're breaking down. Even like my mom used to work at the golf course. To own the golf course, you gotta be real wealthy. Sir. Cause like to run a golf course, actually to really buy land and to build a golf course and make money off of memberships. Right. That's money, man. I remember before I was in the world, man, my mom used to work for this guy named Jerry. Yeah. Jerry. Good old white Jerry. He was there, gave my mom a job and everything, work at the golf course. Right. This cat was wealthy. Wealthy. Like we was invited to a banquet. When I tell you, when we went to the mansion, man, I thought I was at the damn White House. Oh wow. He was so rich, man. Like he owned a golf course. Like it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I'm like, I was happy, you know what I'm saying, just getting toys for Christmas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just look at his family though. His family was rich.
Right.
He had sons. Yeah, he had sons. You understand me? Was wealthy as hell. Having nice tuxedo suits. You understand me? Eating all the finest food.
Come.
I remember while I was go to that golf course, man. He had his own private chef.
Good night.
Private chef. He used to have, oh man, I'm reminiscing. He used to make Belgian waffles. You understand me? Making fresh omelets from scratch, flipping and all that.
Right.
I'm like, yo, this is my mom's job. Just imagine what he does at home.
Right.
This is his life. But meanwhile, my life is what? I'm in Southside Chicago.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
God.
Like this is hell.
God,
This is when we was living in, was it Chicago or Maryland? I can't remember. But I'm gonna tell you straight up though. He was rich though.
Concert. And if I may, the people that lived in that building, I'm gonna give you an example. There was one of the local news personalities lived in the building. I don't know if you know the old Edomite actor Bob Euchre.
Nah, not about you. No.
Bob Euchre, he was a sports personality. He was an actor. He was on WWE. All this. He was a real famous actor in the 80s and 90s. Like this man is Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, okay.
Bob Saget lived in my building. All right. The owner, the brother that ran and operated the Wu store back when Wu-Tang was at the height of their popularity.
Right.
The brother that owned and operated the Wu store lived in my. We used to see Raekwon and Ghostface and shit come in the building all the time, right?
Right.
So this is the example of the people that lived in this building. Like I said, the CEO for Sony Records lived in this building.
What kind of building was it?
It was a high-rise building in downtown Philadelphia.
Downtown? Okay.
Come with concert.
Okay.
And the guy that I was looking at and I questioned, he came in, he had on a dirty t-shirt with holes in it. He had on some pants with the knees out, okay? And he had on some Converse, some old school Chuck Taylor Converse that was so beat. He looked like he was outside begging for change. But he was the richest man in that building, sir.
Man, like, tell you, like, white folks, the average white man dressed raggedy, but I'm guaranteed he got at least about the average white man got at least about 50 racks in his bank account. Come.
Now this like I said, this cat right here in particular had millions. Okay, and they said when he came out he dressed like that on a daily basis. But when it was time for business, he would come out. When he came out off that elevator time for business, he ran 50 racks. I'm talking about his suit, $10,000 suit, $20,000 shoes, $30,000 watch. You know what I mean? That type of stuff.
He was off that Wolf of Wall Street.
Counter with cons.
That was one of them movies too. Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street was crazy too, though. You know what I'm saying? I used to love them. Leonardo DiCaprio was, I think he one of the top actors in the world.
Oh, Edomite actor?
You know what I'm saying? Top Edom. I said actor.
Actor, yeah, I get.
I think. I mean, this is a different topic. You know, different conversation. We'll get to that later.
Right?
We'll get to that later. But where we at though?
Salaki, sir. Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons.
This is what happened with Candace Owens. Candace Owens is married to a white man. Everybody know Candace, Candace Owens?
Come, sir.
Candace Owens, you understand me? She's like one of the political people, you understand me, in the Republican Party. Candace Owens. Yes, recently she said that George Floyd was a criminal.
Right.
And that there's nothing special about George Floyd.
Right.
What she just said was totally disgusting. Even if he was a criminal, it wasn't proven that he was.
Right.
The point of that scenario was that a white cop put his knee on a black man's neck.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? With hands behind his back.
Right.
With hands behind his back, no weapons on him,
right.
no nothing.
Right.
That was the whole scenario. Even if he was a criminal, You understand me? What does that even matter? It was a white man that killed an unarmed black man.
Okay, so like I said,
Go ahead.
two things I want to add to that. He did not resist at any point. He wasn't resisting because the camera showed, and the cop did not know he was a criminal when he killed him.
The cop didn't know. He was detained. So why does white man still got his neck on his neck?
Right.
He's got his knee on his neck.
Right.
Why? He did that intentionally. You know what I'm saying?
But
Candace Owens is dumb, man.
Right.
Candace Owens is dumb. She's the reason why the black man should be back in charge. She's the reason why. I'm sorry, black woman, but you got women like Candace Owens right now. She's making y'all look bad.
Right.
She's making y'all look bad.
Right.
Because the Lord called her a silly woman. Silly woman.
Right.
You understand me? Like, she gave her box to a white man. So when she gave her box to a white man, she carried the spirit of the white man.
Right.
You understand me? Like, when you ejaculate into a woman, you putting your spirit into a woman. When you have sex, you exchanging chemicals and all that. Not only you exchanging chemicals, you exchanging spirits as well. You exchanging that vibe. You understand what I'm saying? That's why sex is more deeper than just a physical, you understand me? More than just physical, you understand me, interactions. Sex is spiritual too, though.
Sir.
Once you have sex with that person, you're not carrying on that spirit. Like Tiger Woods.
Right.
Michael Jordan.
Right.
Who else that another one. Serena Williams. Serena Williams. What was another movie? Another show? It was an actress, man. She was in the Haves and Have Nots. She's married to a white man too. You skip her, but Zoe Salanda. Zoe Salanda that was in the Colombiana. She's married to a white man.
Right.
Who else?
There's so many.
Diana Ross. Diana Ross.
All
All of these women, you understand me, gave their box. I mean, these not women, but all these people that gave themselves to their oppressors.
Right.
They gave their bodies to their oppressors.
Right.
And those right there are traitors. Okay, keep reading.
Sir. Nor, sir. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thou daughters thou shalt not give unto his sons, nor his daughters shalt thou take unto thy son.
Nor shall what?
Nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Nor shall his daughter shall take unto thy son. I mean, it ain't just a gender thing. We're not singling no genders at all. We are charging the black man as well as the black woman.
That's right.
In the U.P.K, man, we don't charge just one gender of people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people talk about us talking about the black woman. We talk about black men too.
That's right.
We talk about black men just as much as we talk about black women.
Damn right.
You think that we just talk about black women because every organization talks about the black man.
Right.
No one talks about the black woman. The black woman, you are not innocent either. You're not innocent. Black woman, you done things that's horrific. You abort your babies.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like over 500,000 abortions a year.
Right.
You are no different than the cat that been doing drive-bys in the hood.
Right.
No different. Matter of fact, you even worse. You understand what I'm saying? You even worse. The average black woman get at least about how many abortions? 5.
That's what they count.
5. I know someone personally that had at least about 5. 5 or 6.
So like I said, I knew a female had 10.
Had good night. 10 abortions. You understand me? 10 abortions. And this is so ridiculous, man. Like that's above average. 10 abortions.
10 abortions, sir.
She probably had breast cancer. She did.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was agreeing with you though. No, I was disagreeing. Sir.
That right there too though. Like some women get breast cancer because they had too many abortions.
Ovarian cancer, all that.
Ovary cancer and all that. Okay.
All
right, is that on that?
I could read verse 1.
Go ahead.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me.
For they what?
They will turn away thy son from following me.
Right. Candace Owens, she have turned herself away from following the Most High.
Right.
And it's Candace Owens. It's all bunches of people who turn away from serving the Most High. If you give your body to a person that's not of your race, you have to turn yourself away from following the Most High.
Right.
Meaning, when you have sex with someone, you have sex spiritually with their God. You are married to their God.
Con.
If you married to an East Indian woman, black man, you're gonna do a Hindu marriage.
Right.
You ever seen that? You ever seen that before?
Con.
I seen a picture of a black man marrying an East Indian woman. Their whole ceremony was all Hindu. Man.
Right.
All Hindu. No fried chicken. no collard green, no mac and cheese. No sweet potatoes. None of that fried fish. None of that.
Oh Lord.
All of that East Indian eating peas and chickpeas out the hands and all that.
Chickpeas and curry.
Curry. Nothing. Chickpeas and curry. Chickpeas and curry.
It's a lot.
Brother got the damn Hindu down his damn head. You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Like
Go.
even with black man dating Chinese woman.
Right.
Like what's that sister name? Ahsoka. What's the sister? The tennis player, man. The highest female tennis player. I forgot her name.
I don't know right now, sir. Slacky.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
Con.
Yeah, but her parents, black man married a Japanese woman.
Oh, Con.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Con.
You're not getting a black marriage. You're getting a Japanese marriage.
Right.
Why is that? You're trying to do things to keep that woman.
Right.
Even for a black woman. I seen that movie. What was that show, man? It's on Netflix, man. Love is Blind. I saw that show. When I tell you, man, that show was disgusting. That show was disgusting. Like, in that show, right? It talks about how people actually do dates without even seeing each other. Without knowing their nationality, not knowing where they come from and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So you actually on a literal blind date.
Right. Good night.
And in that show, right, the highlight of that whole show, like the main character of them shows, of that show, was a black woman and a white man.
Good night.
And the second one, the second co-stars was an Hispanic woman and a white man.
White man. Good night.
It was a sister that was from Guatemala. Guatemala, what was it? I forgot. It was some sister from South America, man.
Probably fine.
Fine as hell. I mean, listen, she was fine. She's fine, but she had like the blonde hair and all that.
Oh, come.
At first, I thought she was a white woman, but when she really get into, she had a different spirit on her. I can just tell that she ain't just the average white woman.
Right.
She ain't an average white woman. Until she broke it down where she came from, she Israel.
Come.
She Israel.
Come.
You understand what I'm saying? She was like telling stories in that show. She was telling stories about how she had to feed her family in South America, because South America there was no toilet paper, no soap, no clothes, none of that. She would actually work her job, run her business, and send all the clothes and toiletries to her family in South America. White man couldn't understand it. Couldn't understand it. You understand? The highlight of that show is Israelite woman marrying white men.
Good night.
It was a black woman. The black woman was like damn near the start of the show, and the second highlight of the show was a Hispanic woman.
What an Edomite.
What an Edomite, man. What an oppressor. You understand me? What is that? What is that show? This is propaganda, man. They're pushing this. This is witchcraft they're pushing on us. They pushing interracial couples. Why? Why they pushing interracial couples? They're trying to wash out the race. Wash out the race. You understand me? Because why? white people cannot have no more babies.
Right. That's right.
It's been a study right now that the maternity rate is lowering down.
Right.
The maternity rate is lowering down. Like meaning this like the average white couple cannot have babies.
God, sir.
Go ahead, Mike.
Like, sir, yeah, and what you're saying is so heavy and true. If whoever's watching right now, if they do a little bit of research.
Do some
just
research.
a little bit.
Research.
The Caucasian race, I'll be politically correct. The Caucasian race is the only race on earth whose death rate is higher than their birth rate. That means they cannot, that means in the coming years, just naturally, without anything else happening, they cannot sustain or survive as a race because their death rate is higher than their birth rate. Their men and their women are both going sterile.
That's sterile, man. That's why back in the 1700s, older white men would marry what? Younger white girls.
Right.
Why is that? Because younger women has a higher maternity rate.
Right.
You understand me? If a white man marries someone that's in the same age as he is, more than likely he will not have children.
Right.
More than likely.
Right.
If he marries someone the same age. But when a black man marries a black woman, black women be having babies in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 50s. Just recently, a couple years ago, it was a sister in the in Detroit school just had a baby. 45 years old. 45 years old. Black women and black Hispanic women are very fertile. Guess that means like Sarah had her son at 90. 90 years old. It's possible. It's really possible for a black woman to have children in her 50s, in her 60s. It's very possible. Go ahead, Mike.
And I used to tell our sisters that they say that by 35 you shouldn't have kids, right?
Right.
That's for the Edomite race. Our women,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Our women can have babies up until they hit menopause. Once they hit menopause, it's over. They can't have babies no more. Their body actually shuts down. But the age of menopause is usually between like 55 and 60. You know what I mean?
Right.
So our women can have babies possibly up to 60 years old.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And black men, we have babies until it stop working.
Exactly. Man, I'm telling you straight up. Listen, man. A black man can still have his sperm count at age 80.
So like, sir, I got an uncle.
You got an uncle? How old is he?
I got an uncle that's easy. Okay, my youngest brother. Damn. So like I said, I never thought. I think him and my youngest brother are the same age. I got an uncle that's 10, almost 15 years younger than me. My uncle. My grandfather had him at. My grandfather is almost 80.
Damn.
My grandfather had him in his late 50s, almost 60 years old. And he just slowed down when he started going senile.
Man, well, I tell you, ain't that biblical, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man can have as many children as he wants, man. I know read an article about this cat in Brazil, man. He had about over 50 kids.
Right. Yeah. I saw that.
You saw that? He had about 10 with this woman, 10 with her sister, 10 with her auntie, about 10 with her mother. Just kept it in the family.
Right.
Just kept it in the family. You understand what I'm saying? He had over 50 kids, man. It's possible. You understand me? Like, a brother can have many children as he wants.
Right.
That's what happens when it comes to Israel. That's what they trying to in America. They're trying to break the relationship between black men and black women.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
The problem is dealing with integration. They're trying to separate the relationship between from each other. If you join yourself with the people that hate you, you're going to separate the people that need your love the most.
Right.
That's Hispanic people. That's people from Guatemala, people from Haiti, people from Jamaica, people from people from Trinidad and Tobago, people from Mexico, people from, you understand me, Brazil. You understand me? Like, there's black people right now that are in the worst conditions here in America, worse than Africa.
Right.
It was a place in North Carolina. I forgot what it was called. It was a family of black people in North Carolina. They had their own land.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a separate island. I forgot what it was called. But what happened was, man, white folks came down in there, tore it up. You understand me? Was it North Carolina? No, I was North Carolina, but it was somewhere in the South. Somewhere in the South, man. It was a place where they had no electricity, no water, no nothing, no grocery stores, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like black folks down in the South are eating rats. Eating rats. Like I seen it before, man. That shit almost brought tears to my eyes. Like you think you want to pay 2 cents a month? People in Africa, go to the South.
Right.
Go to the South, man. I'm telling you, man. There's black people right now that's living in the South right now are living in huts. No electricity, no nothing.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? Like black folks in the South, we need each other.
What kind?
Black people, Hispanic people, Native and Indian people, we need each other more than anybody. You understand me? Like, can we just deal with each other first before we just deal with other nations? I understand you want to love everybody, you want to make sure everyone is safe and secure and all that. Black man, black woman, let's deal with each other first. How about we just come together, you understand me, support black and brown businesses, support, you understand me, the black and brown unity.
Right.
Black and brown unity right now is trending right now. It's trending right now. Right now on the west side, up in Little Village, there was altercation going on between like the Latin Kings and other black gang members. Or black people, period. Right now, recently, everything just died down. You understand what I'm saying? Now they doing a little black and brown parade, which is good. Which is good. But here's the thing though. When it comes to that, it always circles down to Christianity. Who else wants to join in with you?
Right.
The white man.
Right.
Chinese man.
Right.
It becomes something that's exclusive to everybody. Everybody. When it comes to the Chinese celebrating Chinese New Year, do you see niggas over there?
Very few, sir.
Do you see white people? Well, white people want to join everything, man. They want to join everything. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the Chinese New Year is Chinese people.
That's right.
Up in China, they celebrate just Chinese people.
Right.
Like we can't have nothing on our own. Like last year at the Bantu Fest, he wasn't there.
Lie, sir.
Man, I wish he was. I wish he was there. You definitely missed out. Up in the Bantu Fest, man, it was all 12 tribes up there, man. All 12 tribes. I met people from, you understand me, from Belize, people from, you understand me, Haiti, Jamaica. Yeah, it was beautiful, man. Because y'all said, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, let's show love and respect for each other. Give Kazal y'all the head up in California. Kazal y'all, man, doing a hell of a job up in California, man, holding it down, promoting that black and brown unity, man. I'm gonna talk like him, man. Blacks and Hispanics, Native Indians come together under commanding General Yahanna, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, Kazal y'all is that dude, man. Kazal y'all, man, he pull up all these history articles, man, proving that the Mexicans are the Israelites. He doing a better job than Head Priest Arya.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, he putting a lot of articles, a lot of, you understand me, a lot of facts about the Mexicans and the Mayans and the Incas. You understand me? And the brothers and sisters up in Brazil and all that, showing that the blacks, that the Hispanics are the 12 tribes.
Right.
Cause that dude, man, he's a excellent historian. Like I learned from him. Even though I'm an older brother, I learned from this brother right here, man. You understand me? While I was up in California, man, I was just sitting down. You understand me? Oh, with Kazaya at his crib, man. Kazaya was breaking down history, man. I'm sitting down like a trooper. I'm sitting down like a trooper. You understand what I'm saying? Kazaya is that dude, man. Like he brought up history about, you know what I'm saying, LA, about the black and brown unity up in LA, like history of things I never even heard about.
Yeah, con, sir.
You understand me? He told me about the young lords.
Oh, kind of
The young lords. I never heard about the young lords before. The young lords. The young lords was the Hispanic version of the Black Panther Party.
Con, yeah.
I ain't know about the young lords.
Really?
Never heard about the young lords. Never heard about the brown berets.
Right, but
I heard about the young lords.
Con.
You understand? But big up to man Kazaya. Man Kazaya doing a hell of a job. Kazaya gonna go be a captain one day, real soon. You understand me? Kazaya, that dude, man, keep doing a hell of a job. Kazaya, keep him on that black and brown unity, man.
Right.
You understand me? Man, come down to Chicago, man.
That's right.
I'm waiting to come down to Chicago. You understand what I'm saying?
So like yourself,
Go ahead.
I got some tequila for you.
Got some tequila for you, man. Yeah, so we gotta go get some tacos or something, man. Get some of that birria. That birria.
Ooh, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
get some of that birria.
Birria.
Yes, even Kazaya broke it down that the same ingredients how Mexicans make birria is the same ingredients in the book of Deuteronomy.
So like the con.
The same ingredients how the Mexicans make birria is the same ingredients you can find in the book of Deuteronomy.
Most High in Christ.
That shit blew my mind.
It just blew mine right now, sir.
That shit blew my goddamn mind.
That video's good.
That birria is amazing.
Oh
The way that it tastes feel like the Passover.
Oh, it's short.
Like the way I was surprised but not surprised at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The same way how the so-called Mexicans make birria, it's the same ingredients you can find in the book of Deuteronomy.
Most High in Christ.
That's how you show you how the fact that the Mexicans are the Israelites.
That's right.
Anybody that tells you that the Mexicans aren't our people, I'll give you permission to smack them in the face.
Right.
I'll take the checking.
God.
I'll take the checking.
God.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'll take the checking. The Mexicans are my brothers.
Right. Damn right.
The Native American Indians are my brothers.
Damn right.
They my niggas. You understand what I'm saying? They my niggas.
Damn right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, let's what did Tyrion Lannister say, man, of Game of Thrones? The best way to create alliances is with marriage.
That's right.
Let's promote that black and brown marriages too, man.
Damn
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Let's bring. I like to see Hispanic, you understand me, sisters marrying black men. I like to see Hispanic brothers dating black women. I like to see that. I want to see black and brown marriages. Yeah, go ahead.
And to build is so heavy what you're saying once again, and to build off what you said earlier.
Right.
An Edomite being with a black man or a black woman or a Hispanic man or a Hispanic woman cannot feel our pain. Mm-hmm. But black and Hispanic and Native American people, we can feel each other's pain. All
day, man. Like, I guarantee you, man, like when we was at the Puerto Rican festival.
Right.
Having conversations with the Puerto Ricans, they understood everything what we saying.
Right.
Everything. Even when during the time I was talking to a Puerto Rican sister, she understood everything what I was saying, understood everything what she was saying.
Right.
Oppression, dealing with the cops, you understand me, how we've been dealt with unjustly, the curses.
God.
You can debate about the skin tone and the how we speak to one another, how we dress, the music, but you cannot debate about those curses though.
That's right.
You cannot debate the curses.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you, the Hispanics has suffered slavery longer than the black man.
Damn right.
Longer.
Damn right.
Like the Hispanics, the slave trade started with the Hispanic tribes.
That's right.
Not the Negroes.
Right.
You understand? When Christopher Columbus came here to America, he put the Hispanics in slavery.
Yep. Con.
He ain't put the Negroes in slavery. He put the Hispanics in slavery.
Con.
He put over 1,100 Taino Indians in slavery.
That's right.
Yes, David. When the conquistadors came to the New World, they killed the Mayans.
Right.
They killed the Aztecs.
Right.
You understand me? They put them in slavery.
Right.
And how I know they put them in slavery? Ask them what their last name is. Gonzalez.
Right.
What's another Hispanic name?
Cortez.
Cortez.
Mm-hmm.
Another
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Casas.
Casas. You understand me? Like, these names were given by the Spaniards. These are Spaniard names. These are not Inca names. These are not Mayan names. You understand me? You understand? Like, these are not native names. These are Spaniard names.
Yeah, con.
That's how you know that the Spanish tribes was in slavery.
That's right.
The same way how the black man was in slavery, how you got the last name Johnson, Jones, Marshall, Sims, Smith. All these were the names of the slave master.
Right.
So how you think that the Mexicans and the Puerto Ricans got the same last names of the Spaniards?
Right.
How did they freely get them? Nah.
Lie, sir.
They was working on plantations.
Right.
They was working on plantations, cutting sugar canes. It was sugar cane plantations. Like during the time of Columbus, I think one of the top imports up in South America and Mexico was sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
Sugarcane, cocoa, what was it? The cocoa that makes chocolate. Was it
Cocoa.
I forget. It was
Not cocoa leaves.
not cocoa leaves. Kazaya, you there?
Cocoa.
Was it Kazaya? Were you there? You there? What was the top slave ports up in South America and Central America? If you could just chime that in on the comment section, if you could, please. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, right. He said it. Cause I said sugar, bananas, cocoa, and coffee. Yeah.
Cocoa, yeah.
Yeah, cocoa. The water, it was sugar, bananas, cocoa, and the coffee.
Con.
You understand me? Coffee came from the Hispanic tribes.
Con.
You understand me? It wasn't in Turkey. You know, a lot of Edomites like drinking Turkish coffee.
Yeah,
Get coffee from Mexico. I remember while I was in Kazaya's crib, man. Kazaya was making grind up coffee from the cocoa, straight from the coffee grinders.
Con.
He made that coffee from scratch. He made the coffee from scratch. Well, I tell you, it was the best coffee I ever tasted in my goddamn life.
Yeah, con.
He actually made the coffee from the coffee grinders. Had his own coffee grinder.
Yeah, con.
Made that from scratch.
Go ahead. So if I may, Salakia Adawan, if you could bring some of that to Passover so I could try it.
Oh yeah.
And my second point is, it's heavy that those were the export items because cocoa makes chocolate, right? Mm-hmm. If you look in history, I was a history buff a little bit. If you look in history, chocolate was a drug.
Right.
Pure chocolate is a drug. And they used to get high off of that in ancient times.
Exactly. Well, I remember watching a show called, I don't like bringing up shows, but it was a show called Versailles. Versailles talks about King Louis XIV.
Right.
During that time, there was, putting people in slavery. So they brought the natives over to France. So they brought the goods from South America.
Right.
They will actually use cocoa juice. Yes, as Viagra.
Good night, for real.
As Viagra, it show you that cocoa increase your libido.
Yeah, con.
That was like their form of ecstasy. They would drink the cocoa, the juice from the cocoa, and drink it, and they would get it on.
Con.
It actually is true though. Chocolate does help with your libido.
Con.
You understand me? If you eat the chocolate, you understand me, raw without the sugar or whatnot.
Yeah, con.
You understand what I'm saying? But these are the minor things. Because like I said, Aztecs made hot chocolate out of traditional food. Most High in Christ.
Most High in Christ.
He also said tobacco. Tobacco was one of the deport what's it called?
Exports.
Exports. Tobacco. Yep.
Okay, come with con.
You understand what I'm saying? Yep.
Most high in Christ.
Sugar, bananas, coffee, tobacco. You understand what I'm saying? Like bananas, man, they go bananas like it's out of air.
Con.
You understand what I'm saying?
God.
Don't forget avocados, because I got avocados too, though. I think avocados come from there too, though. Avocados, correct me if I'm wrong. Where I'm at? Am I going over time? What time is it?
Lie, sir. We
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Dang, I ain't really get deep in my topic yet.
Oh, well, so like I said, if I can, I have a scripture that's onto your topics.
Go ahead.
We're talking about the sister Candace, what's her name?
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens. So Salaka, speaking on the sister Candace Owens, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous.
The Lord said what?
A foolish woman is clamorous.
The Lord said a foolish woman is clamorous, meaning what does it mean to be a fool? Someone with no knowledge at all. With someone with no knowledge, they just keep on talking.
Right.
That's what Kevin Owens does. Kevin Owens, all she do is talk. She need to shut her goddamn mouth.
Damn right.
Yes, then Candace Owens, Oprah Winfrey, who else? Gayle King. Yes, then me. Serena Williams. Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union is the reason why that Dwayne's son is he is right now.
Right.
You understand me?
Right.
I'm gonna give Dwayne Wade his son power respect. He's a boy.
Right.
You understand me? Alright. Akazah Shalom Lord Christ. He said he had a slave.
Alright, Shalom Lord Christ, sir.
Mikazah Yah is one hell of a brother, man. Straight up. Man. Side note, man, when I was out at his crib, man, he had his own lime tree.
Oh, most high in Christ.
Yeah, his own lime tree in his front yard.
Con.
So what we do is, man, in the morning time, man, it's real. Make nice fresh breakfast, man. Nice fresh breakfast. He had his own coffee, made from scratch and everything. Had his own coffee beans.
Con.
Coffee beans, he would grind it up in his own and just made his own coffee. Man, that was the best coffee I ever had in my entire life. Better than Starbucks.
Con.
I was like, God damn, this coffee off the chain. No cream, no sugar, no nothing. It was excellent.
Straight dark.
Straight dark, but it was good though. It was good, but he had his own lime tree. He would actually, we actually go to his crib. You know what I'm saying? We was chilling, drinking beers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just go out to the front yard, just grab the lime, just slide the limes up with the Coronas.
The Coronas.
I was like, God damn, man.
Okay, God with God.
Man, like my best time in California was not just the cookout and just being in LA. It was kicking it with Lahab, kicking it with Kazaya. That was like the highlight of my trip up in California. It was kicking it with my Hispanic brothers, man.
Right.
That was the highlight of my trip. Kicking it with Kazaya, kicking it with I forgot the brother's name, man. Another Hispanic brothers, man. Shar, kicking it with Shar. You understand me? Just out there, just kicking it with them. Just it was fun, man. Like it wasn't. I mean, being in Hollywood and LA was all good and fine and all that. But the highlight of the trip, you understand me? Highlight of the whole me going down to LA was kicking it with my Hispanic brothers, man. That was highlight of this shit. We was just kicking it with getting tacos, you understand me? Lahab was so chill and laid back. You understand me? I could just, kick with the brother all goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Like, took me to the taco spot, you understand me? And just, it was just kicking it, man. It was all love. It was all love, all brotherhood, man. Black and brown unity is successful in UPK, man.
Damn right.
It's successful. You understand me? This is why, like, when I see Black and brown unity in other scenarios outside UPK, my heart is preparing for a heartbreak.
Right.
My heart is preparing for a heartbreak, meaning this, like, it's good to see this, but I know for a fact without the UPK, this right here ain't gonna work out.
Damn right.
What keeps Black Hispanics divided? It's no, we good on that. You don't even know. What keeps Black Hispanics divided? It's traitors. Traitors like, you understand, Martin Luther King Jr. Traitors like I.S.U.P.K, Crypto Dollar, TD Jakes. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna go to
Benjamin Arnold.
Benedict Arnold.
Come on, sir.
Good 15 minutes.
Mm.
Let me see.
And so, like, sir, if I may, while you look that up, that's so heavy. Like our people, we have been, as Captain Zariak said, and it's one of my favorite sayings, is ground into powder, ground into dust.
Right.
Like we've been beaten down so much and ground down so much as a people that we just accept anything from anybody. You know, and traitors, we accept traitors and we forgive our traitors. Like no matter how bad they betray us, no matter how hard they sell us out, you know, in whatever situation. Like right now, the rioting and the looting and the spirit of black people is so in a fury right now. You know what I mean? That somebody will betray us now, and we'll forgive them.
Right.
We'll forgive them, and we won't. We'll fight each other to forgive a traitor. That's something deep. Like we'll be planning a revolution. We'll be planning a way out. We'll have everything set up, and one of our own will betray us, and we'll fight to forgive them.
Listen, man. Dealing with traitors, man, the traitors deserve to die more than the enemies.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? General Muhammad said it better. You can respect the enemy, but you cannot respect a traitor.
Traitor, Khan Khan.
You understand what I'm saying? Like to be a traitor. What is it? I'm gonna look at the word traitor.
Khan Khan.
Should have been done. I've been going off topic. So lock you. Let's see, traitor.
What's this?
All right. This is traitor. All right. This is the definition of traitor. A person who betrays a friend, country, principle, etc. Meaning, you betray your country. Who are your country? Your people.
Right.
You understand me? What does it mean to betray them? You understand me? What does it mean to betray? Look that up too. Let's look up betray. Betray definition. All right, betray. Expose one's country, a group, or a person to danger by treacherously giving information to an enemy. Let me see another one. A double agent who betrayed. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this is nowhere here. Violation of a person's trust or confidence, of a moral standard, the betrayal of a friend, a betrayal of a trust, or betrayal of one's principles. A man who's built his entire administration upon demanding unconscious loyalty from his allies. Meaning this, like, okay, betray the trust. Meaning if you, okay, who's another traitor? Kanye West.
Khan Khan.
I could have given him Kanye West. Kanye West, what did he say about black people, man? What is, you know?
It's like I say, he had said that slavery was a choice.
Slavery was a choice. Like, what kind of person says that about his own people?
Right.
I mean, you could understand that not understand it, but you could see it coming from a white man saying that.
Right.
Saying a white man, seeing that a white man say that slavery was a choice. But someone from your own race, someone from your own kin, a descendant of the same people that was in slavery, someone who shared your blood, someone who grew up in your Kanye West from Chicago, man.
Right.
From the south side of Chicago, the south side. Like, how could he say that? You know why I said that? Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. Everything changed with Kanye West. The soon he married those white women. Amber Rose. She's a white woman. Amber Rose and Kim Kardashian. His whole spirit changed when he married those white women, man. Same thing with a black woman. Her whole spirit will change when she marries a white man.
Right.
Her spirit will change. Same thing happened with King Solomon. King Solomon's spirit changed. Yes, that means when he married those heathen women, man.
Okay.
He had women from all nations, man. Let's go to that. Let's go to is it First King and Second Kings when he had wives from other nations. Many strange women.
Okay.
This nigga headpiece is getting loose.
Okay, so that would be the book of First Kings, chapter 11, verse 1.
Go ahead.
But King Solomon loved many strange women.
King Solomon, you know, the wisest king of his time, he loved many strange women. Yes, I mean, out of all the wealth and power that he had, he loved many strange women. You know how he got to get those women? By other nations coming to him to hear his wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? Like he married other women from other different races.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you understand me? Keep reading.
Together with the daughters of Pharaoh.
With the what?
With the daughters of Pharaoh.
Now this is the daughters of Pharaoh, meaning he married a woman who was a descendant of the people that put his people in slavery. How can you do that, Solomon? How can you do that?
Right.
Read.
Women of the Moabites.
The Chinese.
Ammonites.
The Japanese.
Edomites.
White women.
Zidonians.
Africans.
And Hittites.
And Africans. Man, he was a nigga in the world.
Yeah,
Niggas in the world, they love women from all races, man.
Right.
All from all races. I was too. I was in the world. I dated women from I never dated them, but I never. Most of the time I never did though. Did I date them? Nah, but
I did.
yeah. Well, brothers in the world dated women from all race. Well, I was in the world. I dated white women. I say that.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So like it, sir, if I may, when I was in the world trapped in my blindness and ignorance,
yeah,
it was a goal of mine when I was a young man in the world to date every race of woman on this planet, and I pretty much succeeded. I Asian. It was a group: Asian, Middle Eastern, African, white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I never, it's certain ones I didn't touch, but they kind of fell under the banner type of deal. So I dated. Sir.
God damn. Good night.
I was on my King Solomon in a lot of ways.
Oh, I dealt with some Africans. You know what I'm saying, during my time I was in the world. But that's the spirit that King Solomon was in. He wasn't, the spirit of the Most High left from Solomon. When he dealt with them other nations, man. Let's keep reading.
Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites. Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them.
You shall not what?
Ye shall not go into them.
You shall not go into them, meaning you shall not have sex with them. It's that you a black man, do not have sex with a white woman.
Right.
You know how many black men that been lynched from dealing with white women?
Right.
A lot of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of brothers during the time, you understand me, was lynching going on up in the early 20th century. It was a lot of it was because of white women. A lot of it was because of white women. Even Emmett Till, even though he wasn't involved with the broad, but it was a white woman that got his ass lynched. I mean, got him murdered. Meaning this, like, the white man is the devil too. That's right. But the white woman is the devil also. You know what I'm saying? The white woman is the devil also. Like, what does it mean to be devil? Deceiver, liar. You know what I mean? Black men that's been in jail right now because a white woman called out rape. All them pro athletes, man, up in college, high school, top athlete in high school, you understand, got a full ride scholarship, one of the top schools ever. But then here comes some lily white girl, freshman, 14 years old,
Right.
you know, 13,
Groupie.
14, who a groupie that likes a strong black man. This is how it was in slavery. The time of slavery, the white woman, the wife of the slave master, will look at that strong black man, that strong bull. We was called bulls back then. We was called bulls back then. A strong bull. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, the strongest slave carrying them haystacks. And saying that white woman was turned on by that. You understand what I'm saying? What happened? White woman seduced a black man, and that's, you know, things wouldn't go her way.
Right.
She'll call out rape.
Right.
She'll call out rape. And guess what happens? Her husband, his cousins, you understand me? Because from other plantations, will do a lynch mob. Do a lynch mob. Same way how it is here in America in the 21st century. A strong black man, a strong athlete, you understand, has sex with a little white girl,
Right.
things won't go her way. She probably want a relationship with the cat, but the brother done say, hell no, you just a piece of meat.
Right.
White woman will call out rape. He's in jail 20 years. Scholarship taken away. Reputation taken away. Everything. Go ahead, my
It's
young.
like, sir, if brothers want to, like how we mentioned earlier, the movie, the documentary movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom. We've all heard of this movie, but brothers think it's kind of like more of a porn, but it's not.
Right.
The movie Mandingo. The movie Mandingo, it shows in that movie the relationship between the slave master and the black woman, and also the slave master's wife and the black man. In that movie, the slave master, he preferred sleeping with his black slave. That he lost his virginity to a black female slave.
Right.
He fell in love with a black female slave. That was his woman. He married an Edomite woman and ignored her. And the first thing she did, as you said, she went and got the biggest, strongest, most muscular black stud off the plantation, Mandingo, and laid with him. And then that's what got him lynched in the end.
See what I'm saying?
God,
That's
God.
like this right here. This is not interracial dating. This is history repeating itself.
Kind of kind.
You understand me? Of course, you know what I'm saying, the white man will give you flowers and all that, treat you like a woman and all that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're still a slave.
Right.
The white man will still look at you as a slave, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much education you got. Your white lover still look at you as a nigga.
Damn right.
But you know how many times white men call they black wives niggas?
Kind.
You know how many times that white women call their black husbands niggas?
Kind of kind.
Plenty of times.
Kind of kind.
Plenty of times. The reason why that Martin Luther King Jr. wanted to do that civil rights movement is because he had a strong lust for white women.
Right.
Strong lust for white women.
Right.
You understand me? Like it's tapes right now. Look it up on Google. You can Google it. You can hear tapes of Martin Luther King just talking to his white prostitute saying, "I ain't no nigga tonight."
Right.
You understand me? He had a lust for white women. Listen, man, dealing with white people, man, is going to destroy you. It happened to Chuck Berry. You understand me? Chuck Berry loved white women. He loved white women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn near every rock star, black rock star during the 1950s, loved white women. Loved white women. And their careers are destroyed.
Right.
Same thing with black basketball players. You understand? Same thing with football players.
Right.
Golf players. Tiger Woods lost his mojo, man. Tiger Woods lost his mojo. You understand me? Tiger Woods was the top golf player ever.
Sir.
Till that white woman, man, destroyed his career.
Right.
You understand me? That white woman destroyed his career. It wasn't a black woman.
Nope.
It was a white woman. Black men are afraid to marry a black woman because they think they gold diggers.
Right.
all types of excuse for a coward. You ain't got no game. That's all.
Con.
You ain't got no game.
Con.
When it comes to dealing with black women, you gotta have game.
Con.
And you consistently gotta have game.
Con.
You gotta consistently have game. When it comes to dealing with black women, you gotta be consistent with it. You gotta be the man. Be the man how your woman saw you as.
Right.
You gotta be consistent with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same with a lion. When we look at lions, when a lion comes to pride, them lionesses try that lion.
Con, sir.
They try that lion. All the lionesses will fight that lion.
Yep.
To test that lion out.
Con.
You understand what I'm saying? Ain't just because like a lioness wouldn't lay with a lion just because the lion killed all the cubs. She gotta test you out too though.
Con.
She gotta test you out too. Same thing. That's why the Lord called the black woman lionesses.
Right.
The black women are lionesses, man.
Con.
And to deal with black women, you gotta be a lion, man.
That's right.
Gotta be strong when dealing with these sisters, man.
That's right.
Can't be no weak punk.
That's right.
If you want to deal with a white woman, go ahead deal with a white woman, cause it'll show you the fact that you weak. That's all.
That's right. Damn right.
You understand? Most time Christ. So with that, you understand me? I.S.U.P.K Milwaukee. Tune in to next Friday's class. Shalom.